shirt with that top stitch detail. End of day, this price, $49.99, is gonna go up $11 to $61. So if I were you, I would get it in the show if you love it, so you don't pay more. $10 if you choose Easy Pay at checkout. 29.5 to 33.5 inches is your length, double extra small to 3X. This is a really interesting way to do a button front shirt. It's like every time we do a show together, I feel like it's just all these different variations. But I love that because button front shirts are just easy. Yeah. Like you don't have to think, they're just like reliable.
Yeah.
But
and easy to style with.
And easy to style with, but that stitching, hey girl, hey. Hey, by the way, Scotty's 5'8", wearing the large, and she is wearing that ecru, which is like a great neutral.
And it's got that sort of saddle stitch that you'd see in denim. So a little bit of that like orangey brown.
Then we have terracotta.
Look at that, and that's done with a nice sort of lighter stitch. It's reading brighter on the screen. It really has sort of a rose finish almost,
Yeah.
like a pink rose.
Yes, and then we have, of course, a navy, which you can never go wrong.
And we saw that on Blair earlier with that blue navy ponte pant. Maybe you wear this unbuttoned with a little white tank. Like, what a great sort of way to update a classic Oxford shirt by doing this great stitching, a little bit thicker hem on the bottom there. So this really, it's not necessarily the weight of a jacket, but this gives you sort of that jacket feel because it has that nice sort of weighted border there with that little double stitch going around. We saw Scotty was easily able to get into her pockets because we gave you a nice sizable side split. And then on the front, we gave you the 2 chest pockets with these little metal buttons all throughout each of the colorways. And then just that great button placket. Of course, bust darts for that great fit. So classic boyfriend shirt, just done with a twist.
Yes, I love it.
Isn't it
And it's,
nice?
again, I know I use that word a lot, but substantial.
Yeah.
It really is. I don't know, I think it's just because I'm jaded. You go out to these stores a lot of times and button front shirts are so thin and flimsy.
Right.
And then especially in the lighter colors, you're like, ooh, I have to layer underneath. Like I have to layer. You want to layer here, great. But you don't have to.
It's not gonna be see-through.
Correct.
And this, I would venture to say, is like a year-round piece in your wardrobe. 100% cotton, again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so again, very cotton rich is 100% is as good as you can go. Have we gone off television? Okay.
There we are.
The screen just went black. All right, we're out of here. Oh,
and now we're out.
So,
trying to tell us something, guys?
but like, let's just look at the detail of this great stitch design. I love how it's giving like almost a little bit of a retro vibe. This is giving me a little bit of nostalgia. And I love the 3 colorways. That ecru is great, a great alternative to a crisp white shirt. Maybe you want to have something that's a little bit less dressy or a little bit less white, but you still want that idea of it. I love this color. What are we calling this color?
We're calling it terracotta.
Terracotta, it's right on the screen there. And then of course the navy, which is sort of like an indigo denim. So if you're a denim girl, maybe this is where you'll start. And then of course, you know, this is just a great soft, terracotta is actually the perfect name for it. It's almost like a salmon.
Ooh, yeah.
Like
that's a good way to
salmon.
describe it.
Yes.
By the way, under $23. I did the math in my head for the top and the bottoms.
In this one, we didn't do the typical pleat. It's more of this like inverted pleat. So you see how and we have a little hang tag there.
Oh.
So the flat yoke, and then it leads into, so look at how that's giving you just a little bit of extra wiggle room. So when you're wearing this, if you're driving, if you're you know, at the computer all day, you want to have like a little bit of give in your shirt, and that's precisely what these pleats are meant to do.
You know what I like too? I noticed the buttons are different.
Yes,
depending on the
colors.
colorway.
Yep.
Which, you know, is notable because that's an extra thing to think of. Think of the design meetings, everybody's sitting around.
Right.
That's part of the conversation, and that's more expensive to do.
Yes, it is. And I love how they kind of go with the vibe. So this is like a gunmetal on that navy, and then on the ecru, it's a little bit more burnished. And then we have almost, I guess it's the same as the navy. It just maybe looks different.
Yes, I believe
But
it is the same.
Really just a beautifully made piece. You're going to machine wash this at home. You're going to wear it open as a little shacket. You're going to have it buttoned up. You could certainly tuck it in because, again, there's no side seam pockets there, but that nice sizable split gives you a little bit of extra wiggle room and access to your pockets without having to hike up your whole shirt.
I love that.
You know.
You know. We're seeing Scotty. She is 5'8", wearing the large. Remember, this comes in double extra small to 3X. I love, first of all, she looks so cute. I love your
Yes.
bag, Scotty, by the way. Look
I
fabulous.
know. Whose is it? That's probably, it looks like a Minkoff.
Oh, I thought she was right next to me. I was going right there. She's all the way there.
Oh, she is.
Does,
She's across
right, I
the
didn't even realize she's that far away. I was going to go
was over
see
there
her.
too. That's
Well,
so
I
funny.
love that whole look. It's just very relaxed.
Yeah.
It's easy. You look approachable yet sophisticated, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of style you want. Many people buying more than one here.
Fabulous.
Smart move, $49.99 is your price. If you don't want to pay $11 more, maybe you want to put that money toward a second one, gotta get it before end of day today. A 655-344. You have ecru, you have terracotta, and then that navy. So denim friendly.
Yeah.
I would love this with like a bell bottom and a big belt,
Come on now.
right?
Come on
Wouldn't
now.
that be so fab?
I would love that.
Oh, this is why we're friends, because you're like me, you're very